Hi, I'm Jim Sitter, and I'm going to be bringing you some more drumming ideas that I hope that you will find interesting, exciting, and hopefully even useful. This fill idea that I'm going to give you is pretty, this is kind of an ambitious thing for me because there's a lot of things that go into it. It involves 30-second notes between the hands and feet, it involves quintuplets, and it involves crossovers. So I already have some videos on quintuplets. If you don't know what quintuplets are, go check that video out, or a couple of videos. The crossover patterns, I've covered that pretty well, I think. And not sure if I've done the alternating hand and feet 30-second notes yet. So that's what I'm going to cover in this video. And first I'm going to show you what it sounds like all put together. And then I'm going to break down just the hand and foot coordination aspect of it. So here we go. We'll start our metronome at 87 beats a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the basic idea, and so let's talk about the hand and foot pattern that I was using for that. At its very simplest form, it's just right hand, right foot, left hand, left foot. And maybe I've covered this before, but I think I would like to do it a little bit better. So let's again start our metronome, and keep in mind too that this took me years to be able to get it smooth and fast. If you watch this and you get it like in a couple weeks and you're able to do 30-second notes, please don't tell me. Like lie to me and say, oh yeah, I've been doing this for years too, and it's really cool that we were both thinking the same thing for all these years. You can tell me that, but if you tell me that, yeah, I watched this video and I got it in like a day, I'll just feel really bad. No, I will love you for it, but it'll take me a long time. So, so here it is. We'll start it in quarter notes. Okay. Here's a practice fundamental. Something to keep in mind when you're practicing is that you want it to be easy. You want it to be really focused, and you want your limbs to know exactly where they're going and what they're doing at all times. When you're in practice mode, you're aiming for perfection. We never get perfection, but that is what we're aiming for. So perfect technique and perfect timing. And that is what you have to strive for when you're practicing. When you're in performance mode, it's a different world. When you're in performance mode and you're sharing your music with other people, the other people are the focus. And how you're communicating and how you're expressing yourself to them, that's the focus. Not your technique, not your perfect timing. You're going to mess up, and you have to get over that, and you have to just share what you got. But when you're practicing by yourself and no one's around, hopefully, at least for me, I need just isolation, but because I feel like I'm making people watch paint dry, only it's loud. So when I'm practicing, so when you're practicing, be a technique freak, okay? And so that's what we're gonna focus a little bit here, and I'm gonna show you how to progress from quarter notes to quarter note triplets to eighth notes to quintuplet eighth notes to eighth note triplets to quintuplet eighth notes, or septuplet eighth notes, and then 16th notes, etc. So I'll show you what I mean. progression, you want to keep it as slow as you need to be able to have every beat as close to exactly a 32nd note or a 64th note. However fine-tuned you want to calibrate your brain to think, you want every note to be exactly on a beat. So work on that, and then in the next video I'll show you the crossover pattern in quintuplets, and then we'll put it all together. Have fun. From the far reaches of the galaxy, this is Jim Sitter signing off.